If you're between 65 and 80 and can still do the following 8 things, you're not just aging well, you're a rare gem, and your chances of reaching 100 might be better than you think. Longevity isn't just about luck or genetics. It's shaped by small, daily actions, things you often do without realizing their importance. Many believe aging always brings decline, but that's not the whole story. Some people keep their strength, flexibility, and mental sharpness far longer than expected. They move with ease, stay engaged, and hold on to abilities many others their age begin to lose. These are the people who not only live longer but live better. In this video, we'll go over 8 key signs that set you apart. If you can still do these things, you're on the path to a longer, healthier life. Some may surprise you, but each one is a powerful clue to your well-being. Stick around until the end. The final sign is something few people consider, but it plays a major role in how long and how well you live. Before we jump in, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you won't miss any future videos. If you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to help me improve. Now let's dive in. Sign 1: you can get up from a chair without using your hands. One of the clearest signs of longevity isn't how fast you walk or how much weight you can lift. It's something much simpler. If you can still rise from a chair without using your hands for support, that's a strong indicator of physical health, balance, and muscle strength. More importantly, it predicts how long you'll stay independent. Muscle loss is a natural part of aging, but how much we lose and how quickly depends on how we use our bodies. Standing from a chair using only your legs shows strong lower body muscles, good balance, and solid core control. If you need your hands or lean forward heavily, it may be a sign of decreasing strength. Think back to the last time you got up from a seat. Did you stand smoothly, or did you need an extra push? Many people don't realize they're losing strength until small things, like getting up from a low chair, start to feel harder. Take someone like Harold, 77. He'd always been active, but one day he noticed he needed to push off from his recliner. At first he thought it was just part of aging, but when his doctor told him that leg strength is key to preventing falls, Harold started doing simple exercises to rebuild it. Within a few months he was standing with ease again and felt stronger and more confident. Why does this matter so much? Because lower body strength is tied directly to mobility and balance. Weak legs mean a higher risk of falls, and falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury in older adults. If you can still stand from a chair without using your hands, your legs are strong, your balance is sharp, and your coordination is intact, all strong signs of longevity. And if you do need your hands, don't worry. Strength can be rebuilt at any age. Simple exercises like squats, leg lifts, and heel raises can make a big difference. The key is consistency. Small daily actions lead to big results. Next time you stand up from a chair, take note of how you do it. If it's effortless, you're in better shape than you might think. It's a small move, but it speaks volumes about your health. Sign 2: you can walk at a brisk pace without feeling out of breath. One of the strongest indicators of longevity isn't how far you can walk, it's how fast. If you're between 65 and 80 and can walk briskly without getting winded, you're in rare company. Studies show that a strong walking pace is directly linked to a longer, healthier life. This isn't just about being fit. It's a sign of good heart health, strong lungs, muscle endurance, and overall vitality. Walking confidently and quickly shows your heart pumps efficiently, your lungs supply oxygen well, and your muscles have lasting power. Think about how you walk when you go out. Do you move with purpose, or do you find yourself slowing down? Do you need to stop and catch your breath after a short distance? A slow walking pace can be one of the first signs of health decline, and it often happens so slowly that people don't even notice. Take Williams. He was always active, but he noticed his walks were taking longer. At first he thought he was just being cautious. Then climbing stairs made his breathing heavier. That's when he started paying attention to his pace. He timed himself over short walks, aiming to stay steady and strong without losing breath. With time he improved his endurance, felt more confident, and even felt younger. Walking isn't just transportation, it's a window into your overall health. A brisk pace shows your cardiovascular system is in good shape, your muscles are working, and your balance is solid. Plus, walking helps the brain, improving memory and lowering the risk of cognitive decline. Not sure where you stand? Try this. Walk at a normal pace for 10 feet, then speed up as if you're trying to catch an elevator. If you can do this comfortably without getting out of breath, that's a great sign. If not, it might be time to work on endurance. The good news, you don't need intense workouts to improve your walking speed. Regular walks, good posture, and gradually increasing your pace can make a big difference. Even small gains can add years to your life. So next time you walk, notice your speed. If you're still moving briskly and confidently, that's an excellent sign your body is aging well. And if you're still watching and finding these insights useful, comment 2 below to let me know you're here. Now let's continue. Sign 3. You can balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds. Balance is something most people overlook until they start to lose it. But your ability to balance, even for just a few seconds, says a lot about how well your body is aging. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds without wobbling, you're doing exceptionally well. Studies have found a direct link between balance and longevity. Those who maintain good balance into older age tend to live longer, healthier lives. Good balance isn't just about avoiding falls. It's a sign that your nervous system, muscles, and reflexes are working together smoothly. When you stand on one foot, you're using multiple systems: your vision, inner ear and proprioception, your sense of body position. If any of these decline, balance often goes first. Think about the last time you put on a sock standing up. Could you stay steady, or did you have to lean on something? Loss of balance can sneak up slowly, and many people don't notice until they stumble or nearly fall. Take Frank, 76. He was fairly active, but one day while getting dressed, he struggled to balance on one foot. He thought it was just a fluke. But when he tried again, he could barely hold it. That was his wake-up call. He began doing balance exercises daily, and within weeks he felt more stable and more confident. Balance is one of the best ways to predict fall risk. And as you know, falls are one of the top causes of injury and hospital visits for older adults. The better your balance, the lower your risk. Wondering where you stand? Try this simple test. Stand near a counter or sturdy surface in case you need support. If needed, lift one foot off the ground and see if you can hold your balance for 10 seconds. If you can do this comfortably, that's a fantastic sign. If not, don't worry. Balance can be improved with simple exercises like standing heel raises, side leg lifts, and shifting your weight from one foot to the other. The key is to practice a little each day, to keep your coordination sharp. Maintaining good balance isn't just about staying steady on your feet. It's about keeping your independence for years to come. The stronger your balance, the more confidently you can move through life without fear of falling or losing mobility. So the next time you're standing in line at the grocery store or brushing your teeth, try balancing on one foot for a few seconds. If you can do it with ease, take it as a strong sign that your body's working well and that you're on track for a long, healthy life. Sign 4. You can get down on the floor and back up without assistance. One of the strongest indicators of longevity isn't just about strength or endurance. It's about mobility. If you can still get down on the floor and back up without assistance, you have a major advantage over many people your age. This ability is a direct reflection of your flexibility, muscle strength, coordination, and overall mobility, all of which play a critical role in maintaining independence as you age. Many older adults start avoiding the floor altogether because they worry they won't be able to get back up. But the moment you stop using certain movements, your body starts losing the ability to perform them. Being able to lower yourself down and push yourself back up again means your legs, core, and upper body are still working in sync, something that becomes increasingly rare after. Think about the last time you dropped something on the floor. Did you hesitate before bending down to pick it up? Did you feel comfortable getting all the way to the ground, or did it feel like a struggle? These small moments often reveal more about our mobility than we realize. Take someone like Joseph, 78. He never thought much about getting on the floor until one day his grandson wanted to play a board game sitting down. He hesitated not because he didn't want to play, but because he wasn't sure he could comfortably get back up. That's when he realized he needed to work on his mobility. He started practicing slow, controlled movements, squatting, kneeling, and pushing himself up using his legs instead of relying on furniture. Over time, he regained the ability to get down and up with ease, And more importantly, he felt confident in his movements again. The ability to get up from the floor without help is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. Research has found that those who struggle with this movement are more likely to experience mobility limitations later in life. Why? Because it signals overall physical decline, weak muscles, reduced flexibility, and compromised balance. On the other hand, those who maintain this ability tend to remain active, independent, and resilient. If you want to test yourself, try this. Stand near a chair for safety, then lower yourself to the floor slowly, and see if you can get back up without grabbing onto anything. If you can, that's a fantastic sign that your muscles and joints are still functioning well. If you struggle, don't be discouraged. Mobility can be improved with daily stretching, strength exercises, and practicing controlled movements that mimic getting up from a low position. Maintaining this ability isn't just about convenience, it's about staying self-sufficient. If you ever need to get down to reach something, tie your shoes, or even catch yourself after a stumble, having the strength and coordination to recover can make all the difference. So the next time you avoid the floor, ask yourself, is it because you're uncomfortable getting back up? If you can still do this movement with ease, take it as a powerful sign that your body is aging well, and that you're on the right path to a long, healthy life. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. Now let's keep going. Sign 5. You can carry a full grocery bag without struggling. Strength isn't just about lifting heavy weights at the gym. It's about handling everyday tasks with ease. If you can still carry a full grocery bag without struggling, you're in far better shape than many people your age. The ability to lift and carry objects comfortably is a strong indicator of muscle strength, endurance, and functional fitness, all of which contribute to a longer, healthier life. Many people underestimate how important grip strength and upper body endurance are until they start to decline. Carrying groceries, opening a jar, or even lifting a suitcase requires more than just arm strength. It involves your shoulders, back, and core as well. And studies have shown that grip strength in particular is one of the most accurate predictors of longevity. Those with stronger grips tend to live longer, healthier lives, while those who struggle with basic lifting tasks are more likely to experience declines in mobility and overall health. Think about the last time you brought groceries in. Did you pick up the bags without thinking twice, or did you feel like you had to pause and shift the weight to avoid straining yourself? Do you ever find yourself asking for help with carrying everyday objects that once felt effortless? These small changes often happen so gradually that people don't even notice them at first. Take someone like Richard, 75. He had always prided himself on being independent, but one day after a routine grocery run, he realized he was having trouble carrying the bags up the front step. It wasn't that the bags were heavier than usual. His body had just lost some of the strength he once had. That's when he made the decision to start doing simple strength exercises, focusing on his arms, shoulders, and grip. Within a few months, not only was he carrying his groceries with ease again, but he also noticed that his energy levels had improved and that everyday tasks felt less tiring. The good news is that maintaining strength doesn't require heavy weightlifting or intense workout. Even small efforts like squeezing a rubber ball to improve grip strength, lifting light hand weights, or doing push-ups against the kitchen counter can go a long way. The key is consistency. Just a few minutes of strength-based movement each day can make a huge difference in maintaining muscle mass and preventing unnecessary physical decline. Carrying groceries, lifting household objects, and holding on to things with confidence isn't just about convenience. It's about staying independent. When your muscles are strong, you're less likely to experience fatigue, weakness, or injury. And most importantly, you'll be able to continue handling daily activities on your own without hesitation. So the next time you lift a grocery bag, pay attention to how it feels. If you can carry it with ease, take it as a strong sign that your body's aging well, and that you're on track for a long, active life. Sign 6. You can climb a flight of stairs without stopping. Stairs might seem like a simple challenge, but they are one of the most revealing tests of physical endurance, heart health, and lower body strength. If you can still climb a flight of stairs without stopping to catch your breath, you're doing far better than most people your age, and you have a strong indicator of longevity on your side. Climbing stairs requires a combination of balance, muscle power, and cardiovascular endurance. Your legs need the strength to push you upward. Your heart and lungs need to work efficiently to keep oxygen flowing, and your coordination needs to be sharp enough to keep your footing steady. If any of these systems start to decline, stairs become noticeably hard. Think back to the last time you went up a flight of stairs. Did you feel strong and steady? Or did you find yourself pausing midway, feeling a little winded? Many people don't realize their endurance is fading until they start avoiding stairs altogether, choosing elevators or escalators, but that avoidance only makes things worse, leading to more muscle loss and reduced stamina over time. Consider someone like George, 73. He used to take the stairs without thinking twice, but gradually he made small adjustments, opting for elevators, avoiding buildings with stairs, or just walking more slowly. He didn't think much of it until one day, after climbing a short flight at a friend's house, he reached the top completely out of breath. That was his wake-up call. He started taking the stairs again whenever possible, beginning slowly and steadily building his endurance. Within weeks his legs felt stronger, his breathing improved, and stairs no longer felt like a challenge. The ability to climb stairs directly reflects your heart health. Doctors often use stair climbing as a quick measure of cardiovascular fitness. If you can make it up a flight without feeling exhausted, your heart and lungs are likely still functioning efficiently, a strong predictor of long-term health. Want to test yourself? Find a staircase with at least 10 steps. Walk up at a steady pace and notice how you feel at the top. If you can do this without stopping or feeling winded, that's a fantastic sign. If you struggle, don't worry, it's something you can improve. Taking the stairs more often, walking briskly, and doing simple leg strengthening exercises can help rebuild the stamina you need to keep stairs from becoming an obstacle. Maintaining the ability to climb stairs isn't just about strength. It's about preserving your independence. If you can still do it with confidence, it means your heart is strong, your muscles are active, and your energy levels are high. All great signs that you're on track for a long, healthy life. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. Now let's move forward. Sign 7. You can remember recent conversations and events clearly. Physical health is a key factor in longevity, but cognitive health is just as vital. If you can recall recent conversations, remember names, and stay mentally sharp day to day, you hold one of the strongest indicators of a long and fulfilling life. Your memory and brain function don't just reflect intelligence. They show how well your brain's circulation and nervous system are functioning. While occasional forgetfulness is natural, like misplacing keys or struggling to find a word, there's a big difference between minor lapses and significant cognitive decline. If you can engage in meaningful conversations, remember recent events, and manage your daily tasks without much difficulty, you're ahead of many people your age. Think about your typical day. Do you forget what you had for breakfast? Or can you easily recall details from a conversation yesterday? Can you still learn new things, solve problems, and focus on complex tasks? These small signs reveal a lot about your brain's health. Take someone like Paul, 79. While many of his peers began struggling with memory, he still felt mentally sharp. He could recall conversations weeks later, breeze through crossword puzzles, and even learn new technology with ease. What he didn't realize was that his everyday habits, reading, staying socially active, and challenging his mind, were keeping his brain strong and resilient. The brain is like a muscle. It needs regular exercise to stay in top shape. People who read daily, play strategy games, learn new skills, or engage in deep conversations tend to maintain their cognitive function longer. Social activity also plays a huge role. Loneliness can speed up cognitive decline, while staying connected keeps your mind engaged. To test your sharpness, try recalling what you ate for dinner 2 nights ago, or memorize a short list of words and repeat them later. If that feels easy, it's a great sign that your mind is still functioning well. If it's tough, don't worry. Your brain can improve with the right habits. Reading, learning, socializing, and even regular walks can boost brain function and slow decline. A sharp memory isn't just convenient. It supports independence, meaningful interactions, and a rich, fulfilling life. If your mind is still engaged and memory is sharp, that's one of the clearest signs of a long, healthy life. Sign 8. You wake up feeling rested and ready for the day. One of the most overlooked but powerful indicators of longevity is the quality of your sleep. If you're between 65 and 80 and still wake up feeling rested and ready to go, you're ahead of many in your age group. Good sleep plays a major role in long-term health. It affects everything from your heart and brain to your immune system and energy levels. While sleep patterns naturally change with age,
Many older adults struggle with falling or staying asleep, or waking too early and feeling tired all day. If you're still sleeping deeply, waking refreshed and feeling alert throughout the day, it means your body is repairing itself properly at night. Another sign that things are working well. Think about your mornings. Do you wake up feeling energized or groggy and sluggish? Many people assume poor sleep is just part of aging, but that's not true. While some changes are normal, consistently waking up tired can signal problems like poor circulation, hormone imbalance, or even sleep apnea. Take Roger. He used to sleep soundly, but over time he began waking up often, feeling restless and needing naps during the day. At first he thought it was normal aging, but after some simple changes like sticking to a bedtime routine, avoiding screens before sleep, and creating a relaxing environment, he found himself sleeping better, waking with energy, and feeling sharper all day. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's about healing. It repairs cells, strengthens immunity, and keeps the brain sharp. People who get quality sleep have lower risks of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. They also maintain healthier weight and stable energy. Not sure if your sleep is on track? Ask yourself, do you wake up without an alarm? Do you fall asleep within 20-30 minutes? Do you feel alert and focused in the morning? If you said yes, that's a fantastic sign. If not, don't ignore it. Try small changes like avoiding caffeine in the afternoon, keeping a set bedtime, and making sure your room is cool and dark. These little habits can lead to deeper, more refreshing sleep. A well-rested body is a strong body. When you sleep well, you think clearly, move confidently, and face each day with energy. If you're someone who still enjoys deep, refreshing rest, that's a powerful sign that your body is in good shape, and your chances of living a long, healthy life are high. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect how many of these 8 signs apply to you. If you found yourself nodding along, recognizing these abilities in yourself, you're doing far better than you might think. Maintaining strength, balance, endurance, cognitive sharpness, and good sleep well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond isn't just a sign of good health. It's proof you're on the path to a longer, more independent life. Many people assume aging equals decline, but that's not the full story. Your body and mind are capable of staying strong, agile, and clear-headed well into your later years, and these signs are the evidence. If you can still do these things, it means your muscles are functioning well, your heart is strong, your brain is sharp, and your energy supports your daily life. In other words, you're not just aging, you're thriving. And even if you noticed a few areas where you could improve, remember it's never too late to start. Strength can be rebuilt, endurance can grow, balance, memory, and sleep can all be improved with consistent, small effort. The key is to stay active, stay engaged, and keep challenging yourself. So how many of these signs do you recognize in yourself? Which ones stood out most to you? We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below sharing one thing you learned today, and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback matters. Reading your thoughts motivates and encourages us to keep creating content that informs and inspires. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us bring you more helpful content like this. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.